box here. So we have the 4th inning coming tomorrow, along with some moments, some new bosses, conquest, all the good stuff. Roster updates are coming tomorrow. They didn't really let on. It is going to go Friday at noon Pacific, otherwise known as 3 Eastern. So let's get through reviewing the contents. I want to talk about which of the 4th inning bosses you should take, and kind of my opinion on what we've seen and kind of what we're building through. So a lot of things to take, because there's a lot of choice passes in the 4th inning. So I'm kind of excited. The new overall for the GRIFFEY, the one that you see these moments you got to get through, is an 89. What's nice about the 89 GRIFFEY is, well, let me see if I can get to his card here. Oh, there it is. All right, here it is. So this 89 overall GRIFFEY, he's got good stats. Let me hide my dumb head or put it up here or something. Maybe I'll make myself smaller. Whoops, I clicked the wrong thing. Maybe make myself smaller. So this GRIFFEY, 66 speed is basically his weakness, along with, you know, contact vision, obviously, but we don't talk about those little guys. A lefty outfielder that has good fielding stats. Probably not in contention for like a top end like meta card, but he's got a sweet swing, and this is kind of building on the GRIFFEY Jr. We're getting Father's Day type programs and promos. So solid moments. What's nice about this is that he also goes into the 4th inning bosses. So if you do these moments for GRIFFEY, you also get 30 bonus stars. But yeah, good power versus righties and lefties. So I think you'll see him in a couple lineups going forward. I don't think people will mind having him with the new moments and the storylines. So we're going to flash forward to the Signature Series. We're getting 7 of them. Dennis Eckersley is one of them. This Dennis Eckersley, I don't know. Of the Signature Series reveal, I think this is the one I might be... there's 2 of them that I'm a little bit less excited for. But the reason I don't love him, his break is only 92 on his best pitch, which obviously you want the higher the better. His fastball 95 is not overwhelming. It's really good. It's overwhelming, but he's basically an accuracy guy. So if you have trouble pitching, Eckersley is your guy. If you have trouble locating your spots, love Eckersley. If you don't, he's okay. Like the difference, he doesn't have a changeup, and the difference between his curveball and 4-seamer isn't like Kershaw level, which makes him really deadly. Greinke level makes him deadly. It's more kind of like a Nolan Ryan between his fastball, curveball. I feel like his changeup's better on a Ryan card. So this Eckersley, he's great at hitting his spots, but otherwise the per 9s actually do kind of carry him a little. I'm nervous about a home run per 9. The not being like, you know, 95 plus, but I think the K per 9, hit per 9, he will get a lot of outs, and not necessarily because not necessarily because guys are swinging and missing, because they're making contact, but it becomes poor contact because your per 9s are so high. So moving forward, this one is going to be in packs tomorrow. You're allowed to get 5 of these packs now. As you see, headliners, it's an upgrade from 4, which I think they start at 3. Lou Brock is the other choice. Basically, a left-handed Ricky Williams with a little bit less fielding. Speed is god tier at 99. Obviously, vision and contact is very, very nice. So I want to try him out. I like hitting with lefties slightly better than righties, and obviously, switch hitters are the best. Just like real life, you got more options there. But not a ton of power, but enough to pop a couple out, and great contact. So I'm excited, Lou Brock. The problem is, like, you know, Lou Brock, if the ball bounced twice when Lou Brock hit it, if the ball bounced twice in the infield, he got a base hit. You don't really see that as much in MLB The Show. The speedsters, they will beat balls out, but it definitely feels like because of how good the defense that we're normally playing with is, they can generally throw out these speedsters on those kind of like weak hit ground balls or those swinging bunt type hits. So speed definitely matters, but he'll be an interesting case out there in left field if you choose to put him there. Otherwise, throw him out there in center between Henderson and Gwynn and have an all-speed outfield if you don't have somebody better for the outfield, like for those people who have like Mays or whatnot. So moving on from Brock, I like him a lot. His release, you think the release on Eckersley is going to be that glitchy? Yeah, maybe it will be. And control is really nice. So if you like control pitchers, then yeah, he is you guys. I mean, that's a benefit. The first Signature Series, as you can see, I'm not going to play out the video, but Andrew McCutchen is going to be from the 4th inning program, somebody that you're going to have to get to 300 stars in the 4th inning program for. His stats are very nice. Maybe the arm strength's a little bit low. Is that in the Mike Trout category of arm strength? So, you know, you obviously don't have a cannon out there, but 88 speed is definitely sufficient. Solid vision and contact. Again, power, pretty decent. Hits lefties better than righties. You do see a little bit more lefties in the ladder. Our online play with a lot of people having Kershaw, Madison, Bumgarner. But I think a majority, maybe 2/3 of your games will be against righties. So in that sense, he's a little bit worse than, say, somebody that hits its lefty or switch. But overall, looking solid. Looking nice. He's a Pirates player. Gotta love him. And that's all I've got to say about that. Me as a... Healy says, I didn't like Eck last year, but a lot of people did. Yeah, it really depends. Like, I know, Healy, you play at a high level of competition, so a lot of people will be able, they won't be as fooled by his stuff, which is what I looked at. Thanks for subbing, Return of Rage. Appreciate it. 27 months? Damn, that's hot. So, yeah. So, McCutchen is kind of like, do I want to say like a poor man's Willie Mays? Maybe. Yeah, I'll say a poor man's Willie Mays. Very solid card, though. I'm excited to try him out, like I said, as a Pirates fan. Do you think the third inning program players will shoot up in price? I don't think they'll go up a ton. They might go up a little bit, though. I don't think these guys are exciting. Billy Wagner, somebody that Healy actually called yesterday, that it's going to be our relief pitcher. So Wagner is out on the mound as a lefty. This guy absolutely fucks. Like, this is crazy. Got the great Sean Finn, thanks for subbing too. This guy, this is stuff, right? When you think of stuff, Wagner's got it. They said maybe the best left-handed reliever of all time. It's pretty close. Up there, Chapman maybe. Slider at 89. Curveball, changeup. Like, what more do you want in a repertoire? Maybe a knuckleball or a sinker? But shit. Hits per 9, Ks per 9. Got a lot of control. Like, Eckersley's got more control, but I'll take 80's control when I get stats like this. So this Billy Wagner, definitely better than Eckersley in my opinion. Especially coming from the left side. I've had trouble with Britton. A lot of people say Britton's really good, but man, we'll talk about, you know, which one to get in a little bit here and how much I see them pricing out at, but damn. That's all I'll say. It's just damn. So what more can you say, right? And then the last one, as you see, Mr. Cal Ripken Jr. His injury, not on the card, but it should be 99. Plays a lot of games for you. I don't think Cal will miss any games for you. So yeah, this I have my shortstop is my cap, just like Tone there in chat. If it weren't for the cap, I would be over the moon. I would be a goddamn cow jumping over the moon here. But the problem with jumping over the moon is landing. And I can't land that joke, so I'm not going to. So 62 speed is basically the only negative. The problem is, guys with less than 100 power, I've had a little bit of trouble hitting dingers with them. Well, fuck that. I've had trouble hitting with Frank Thomas against lefties at 125 power. So, user error, game error, a little combo. I like the way Cal hits. Another righty, though. Again, I specifically like lefties or switches, but him and Alomar up the middle is a deadly combo. And I honestly don't think you can not choose Ripken unless your cap is your shortstop. Unless your cap is shortstop and maybe your cap is like a catcher, then it's Ripken's hands down. Not even a doubt in my mind. It's Ripken. The only thing that beats this card at short. At probably, like what they say in baseball, the old adage, you want to be strong up the middle. Having a shortstop that's strong, having a shortstop that's got that kind of gun, that kind of height. Like my cap, I specifically made him 6'4", so that way he can reach more balls. And this Cal is great. So if maybe you can even move him to third base, right? What kind of third baseman match with him? Matthews maybe? So you can put him there, like, you know, maybe later in his career, Cal, but damn, this is hot. This is really hot, especially that high vision. Dang. So this is the one I'm most excited to try out, this Cal. So choosing between the three, between Cal, McCutchen, and Wagner, I don't think you can go wrong. I think McCutchen would be my last choice. I think he's the third choice just because there's so much competition in the outfield. The people in the outfield that you can also put in center field, you got Gwynn, you got Henderson, you got Lou Brock that's coming out. Obviously, if you have Willie Mays, you have him there. You have other top-end outfielders, the guys that can, if you don't like as much speed out there, you can put like Adam Dunn or something. Somebody that can really hit the ball well if you prefer more true offensive guys. But I think because McCutchen plays a less demanded position, I think he is the last choice that you make. Ichiro too, you know, if you want to go down, yeah, Ichiro and Lofton out there if you want speed guys. So, yeah. It sucks to say as a Pirates fan, but I think just due to position availability, I think McCutchen's last for me. And then the next one I would get, I think I would get Wagner second. And then, obviously, Cal first. Just because of the position difficulty. But, like, how many great top-end left-handed relievers are there? There's Chapman, Britton, who did I use? I used like an 81. Hader, I don't like Hader at all. Who I used of that? Who's that lefty? Venters. Venters is great too. But so for a lefty reliever in the bullpen, this guy comes in and just shuts him down, right? Vasquez, yeah, that's right. Vasquez is good too. Cecil, I didn't like Cecil. So Wagner is in a very, he's got a very specific niche, and he fills it, and will shut down. He basically, it's gonna be very hard for your opponent to do anything against Billy Wagner. Very, like, it depends. Do you need a shortstop that somebody plays for you every game, or do you need a reliever to shut down one inning a game? You go Wagner then Goose. I know a lot of people don't like Goose, but for my specific team, Wagner is the best choice because I have a shortstop cap. But I think a lot of teams might not have gone shortstop cap. They might have gone maybe catcher. Then I think it might be Ripken, but Coaxide says Wagner's clear choice. Fosley, thanks for subbing. Appreciate it. My whole thing is going to come out with better than Wagner's lefty. No, I think this might be the best lefty reliever. I mean, Chapman comes out with 3 pitches, right? Fastball, slider, change. Wagner's got 4. Wagner's got 125, 122 on K and hits per 9. Nah, I think Wagner's the best lefty reliever they put out all year. So if you need an inning shutdown, Wagner's your dude. But man, it's hard to argue with those stats right there on a shortstop. So that's my ranking system. Cal, if you don't have cap shortstop, then Wagner, then McCutchen. Otherwise, if you do have cap shortstop, Wagner, Cal, McCutchen. Wagner's an endgame lefty, hands down. Yeah, I mean Cal is technically an endgame shortstop too. Like the only thing better at this shortstop would be more speed, right? Obviously, you get more power there too. I guess a Mike Schmidt. Mike Schmidt would probably be a better endgame shortstop if he comes out with shortstop secondary. So those are my choices for the 4th inning program. Here's a new conquest. This is the shape of a diamond. They said it's going to be more turn-based, so you're going to have to accomplish things in one turn. You're going to have to accomplish taking over Arizona and other type of things like that in order to get the diamond done. And so that's solid. You get the 4th inning conquest challenge. Did they say they get what was the reward for getting the conquest done? Did they say it? Ken Griffey Jr.'s for the moments. There it is, the 30 program stars you put in the moments. Here's the 4th inning choices. Here's a couple. Oh, flashback. Here are the I think there's 100 stars. You get Nabel, Pence, and Hosmer. None of them are anything to write home about. So, I should get Wagner, then get Trammell. Yeah, Trammell's okay too. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Just packs and program stars. All right, thank you. So just packs and program stars for the diamond. These things, they're whatever. I mean, the stats, Hosmer, good contact versus righties, solid vision, good fielding at first base with 51 speed. Yeah, it's good. Nabel's going to be very hard to hit your spot, and he's only got 2 pitches, a fastball and curveball. He's got a lot of break, it looks like, on the curveball, but I don't know. A 2-pitch reliever? I guess he's a good budget reliever. I'm not going to knock him. Pence. Oh, yeah. Pence was he's a righty that hits lefties that plays the outfield with 75 speed. Solid, cheap card. We're getting to the 200. Ooh, let me show them off. I'll show you who they are. Ooh, they must have flew by him really quickly. Do they? There they are. All right. So we got Whitey Ford, Aubrey Huff, and Greg Holland. Am I in front of his face? Greg Holland here. Maybe I'll just go in the upper corner. Solid cards there. Some of these are good for events with restrictions. Yeah, it's tough. If there were golds, they'd be better because oftentimes you see more gold restrictions than diamond restrictions. But yeah, low diamonds are sometimes good. So Whitey, Ford, Huff. Here's Huff's stats. So I think, was Huff the guy that had that disease that kind of got taken out because of that? Was that him? He had this, like, 26 was his best year, but I think by age, like, 28, he was out of the league. Or was that Baldelli? I'm thinking of Rocco Baldelli. No, sorry. Different Tampa Bay Devil Ray. So, great contact, good power versus righties, and great vision. Top-end vision. His fielding and speed are lower than you'd like to see, but I don't know. I don't know if he's usable at third base. First base, he definitely is, 6'4". Third base, I'd feel nervous, but I think he's usable. I've put, you know, Eddie Matthews plays pretty well for me there, and he's got pretty bad. I think he has 60 fielding. He's made some errors there, so Aubrey might be interesting to see how his swing plays. Might have a really smooth swing, kind of like a Dunn or a Gallo type of swing, but I don't know until I try it. So Whitey Ford's the other one, a lefty. They say this is the best Yankee pitcher of all time, and maybe. What I like about this card is that he's got absolutely, like, just a breaks that he throws on the ball. Like, he really pulls the string. 72-mile-per-hour curve, 75-mile-per-hour changeup. So the difference in speed on pitches is super important for pitching IRL and in the show to mess people's timing up. He doesn't have great overwhelming stuff, but anybody who's used guys like Hoffman or Suter know if you can throw in those low 70s, really hit that break on the pitch, people are going to swing and miss, and then the 92 looks like 96. So he's also got a nice little sinker there at 90. I don't know which pitch has the 94 break. Will be good when Daddy Leagues upgrade. Isn't his windup terrible? Is Whitey Ford's windup terrible? I totally forgot. I don't even remember the last time. Fucking Pirates traded Nick Kingham to the Blue Jays? Wait, what? Shut the f... Did they really? For cash considerations? Huh. I don't know why I'm a fan of that fucking team. Pirates are trading cash considerations to get Stubbs for McCutchen. He didn't perform well, and he's out of minor league options, so they traded him for cash considerations. Holy shit. He's going to go on and have like a fucking Cole Glasnow experience for another team. Alright, I'm going to fly through the rest of this fucking video. Fucking stream. Greg Holland looks like the best choice. God damn it! Yeah. Greg Holland looks like an amazing reliever. What's next? Billy Wagner there showed him off. All right, here's a super important thing. You get a choice pack. You get a choice pack for the April Player of the Month. Take the L, dog. Yeah, I am taking the L, and that's about it. That is it. So. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I just didn't enjoy it. At least this last couple minutes. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you later.